On Lie, Cheat, and Steal, there has only ever been one cheater at a time until now. Welcome to our 24-player tournament of Lie, Cheat, and Steal, which will happen all throughout March.
How dare you impugn my beaver?
Why didn't you listen to me?
All I heard was sexy babysitter.
Last week, we had our first game, and we had our first three finalists, Susan, Liz, and Ian, banked 69.31, and they take that into the final bank unless they gamble it all the way tonight. Up to a 5-start on that. But we have our next 8 ready to play tonight. They have all chosen a number, and that has assigned them to be either a cheater or an honest player. As with last week, all I will guarantee is there is at least one honest player in the game, and there is at least one cheater in the game. Won't tell you more than that. So vote out a cheater, keep your money. Don't vote out a cheater, lose half your money. Same as always. So contestants tonight are Amanda, Nate, CK, Aza, Carmen, MK, Jared, and Deanna. And they all know if they're cheaters or honest players, so we'll get started here. They each get to pick one advantage for themselves, which they can use over the course of the game tonight, or they can try to save it. And these are up to immunities, so they could be helpful or they could hurt them. Pick a number from 1 to 20, Amanda.
11.
Thank you. Yeah.
11, okay.
Lie, cheat, and
Nate,
side,
pick a number.
Still counts.
lie, cheat, and side bet bingo. 6.
6? CK.
Well,
Aza,
Yeah,
you
I
here?
heard.
I'm here.
Go ahead and pick a number.
18.
All right. Carmen, go ahead.
13.
MK,
And you can
go ahead.
9.
Jared,
Number 8.
okay.
If this is your first night, this is the whole game.
And Deanna,
17.
17, okay.
I'm eating an ungodly bowl of cereal.
That's
As soon as
fine.
I'm done, I'll be on camera, I promise.
That's fine, no worries. Okay, so Amanda, you're first. Would you like to use your advantage or hold on to it? There's 5 rounds tonight.
Let's use it because let's get the bad stuff out of the way.
$10 more into the bank. Very good.
Hey.
Remember
Right.
that when we go to voting, I wasn't extra smart. I just got $10 for us.
Nate, do you want to use yours or hold on to it?
I'm going to hold on to it.
Okay, CK,
I'll use it.
you don't get to vote this round. I'm sorry. Aza,
Boy, 50-50 there. I'll use it.
you get to double the value of your answers for this round. Very good.
Nice.
Nice.
Carmen,
Yes, I'll use it.
we're just getting these out of the way early. There's going to be one vote against you when we go to the vote this round. So,
Yeah.
MK,
Keep it.
Jared,
Keep it.
keep it. Deanna.
I'll use it. Why not?
Okay, yeah. So swap values of the questions this round. So the first question is worth double. That's good because the easier one's worth more money.
Very nice.
Yeah. If you know geography better than pictures of royal family members.
Liz is out.
Debatable.
Well, we're American, so.
Yep.
That's what they said about the royal family in October last year. Liz is out.
Where's Susan when we need her?
Oh, God.
Oh, Liz, you just made some money.
Already, I'm so close.
Liz
Amazing.
bet $5 that someone would say we wish we had Susan playing the Royals round. Very good.
Love it.
Oh, I'm so good at this. All right.
And as I've already said, and some people have already bet, we do have our other teams here tonight making side bets along the way, getting to answer questions that you don't. So, see how that goes, and we'll get started. You get to start the game with $31 in your bank. You had 21 going in, and then Amanda found 10 more dollars.
Woo.
First question of the night. Name the 10 most populous U.S. cities that begin with the letter C. 30 seconds to talk about it. Then we'll go to Amanda for her answer. Go.
Chicago,
Cleveland, Cincinnati.
Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
Colorado Springs,
I was wondering about capitals like Carson City or
Yeah.
Charleston.
Columbus.
Cincinnati.
Charleston, South Carolina is tiny. It might not be in the top 10. Charleston, West Virginia is maybe a little bigger.
it's in the top 10 of cities I know that start with C.
That is also true.
Is Cedar
Speaking of,
Point?
it starts with C, Jared.
Time. Okay. Amanda, you're first.
Cookie starts with C. Chicago.
Number 1, Chicago. Very good. $1. Nate.
I knew that would be down low. What about like Cincinnati? Just further up.
Number 7, Cincinnati.
I didn't think it'd be that far up. I thought it'd be like 5.
The Nasty Natty.
Lose $5 for calling it that. CK.
Cincinnati Light.
You lose $5.
Columbus.
Columbus. Number 2. Asa.
Charleston, wait for it, West Virginia.
Charleston, West Virginia for double, because you have your doubler, does not make the board. No.
Very good.
Carmen.
How about Charlestown, Mass?
Charlestown. No, sorry. MK.
I'm gonna say Colorado Springs because like Air Force and Colorado State.
Number 4,
Is that
Colorado
the-
Springs. Very good.
Wow.
Jared.
Culver City.
Culver City. No, sorry.
I was hoping it was
Indiana.
dense.
I will go with Cleveland.
Very good. Cleveland, number 5.
Everyone has a Cleveland lemon.
All right, so we got 5 answers here. We'll now see if our other teams can make some money. Team 3, Tom, go for it.
Let's see. Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina. It's the 3rd Charleston that has been guessed, and none of them are on the board. So give up on your Charlestons, everybody. Okay, audience, Fletch, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Carson, California.
Carson, California. No, sorry.
Ah, damn.
And Susan.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. Number 3. You can keep going if we got more.
I have a guess, Susan, if you are out.
Go for it.
Columbia, Maryland.
Columbia, Maryland. Nope, sorry, not on the board.
Sorry, should have left it to you.
See what is.
Uh,
Corpus Christi.
Chattanooga.
Corpus.
Chandler, Arizona.
Cambridge, Mass.
Such a Chandler.
Chula Vista. And Chesapeake.
Oh, Chesapeake.
Oh, I wrote Chesapeake.
People are not fans of Chesapeake, Virginia, apparently. Okay.
I wrote Charleston
I thought it was
twice.
just a bay.
No, it's like
You wrote
a suburb.
Charleston twice, they guessed Charleston thrice, so yeah. Moving on.
They're not allowed to put casinos on the bay. Casino, Virginia.
Name the royal family members being portrayed here. If they have a number, I need the number. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Nate.
She need the
Go.
number.
Like, like John the 7th.
Yeah, I get it.
Julie 2, Diana. Not sure what the next
No.
one.
Henry VIII, Elizabeth
VIII.
I,
One.
Queen Anne.
Thank you.
I don't know, 350.
George III.
Edward the.
No, that's 350 is Victoria.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would think so.
450 is George VI.
Oh, good for you. I don't know. numbers.
150
Time, okay.
Henry V.
Nate, you're first.
The highest one I'm sure of is 350 is Victoria.
Yeah, Queen Victoria,
Queen Victoria
Judy.
350.
Judi Dench, and Mrs. Brown, 350.
We are not amused.
CK.
The $3, I think it's Queen Anne.
Queen Anne from The Favorite, yep. Asa.
Favorite.
$4 is George the Third.
Yep. From the John Adams miniseries. Very good. Harmon.
I'm gonna try for the 250 for Queen Elizabeth I.
Yep. From Elizabeth 250. MK.
I'm gonna go for number $2. Henry VIII.
That is right, from the Private Life of Henry VIII. Jared.
450 is George the Sixth.
George the Sixth is correct. Yeah, very good. King's Speech. Deanna.
Only one that's left that I'm sure of is Diana and Diana Spencer, or I guess Princess Di.
For which?
For number 1.
Yes, number one, $1 Diana from Spencer. Weirdest movie to end with a title drop. Anyway, Amanda.
Can I see the $5 one real quick? I know the 50-cent one, so see if we can figure out this one. She's got a bead necklace, which was a signature of Anne Boleyn, so Anne Boleyn.
Nicely done, Anne Boleyn. From Anne of the Thousand Days, $5 for you.
Are you wearing a C necklace for cheater?
I'm not a teacher, but I have a special interest in Tudor history. I just took my daughter to see Six, which was the musical about the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
All right, let's see if anyone else can rack up some money here. Brian, you're next for the audience.
$1.50. Edward III.
Not Edward III, I'm sorry. Susan, Liz?
Liz, do you know anything besides the 50-cent one?
I mean, I know the 50-cent one.
I know that too. Go for it.
Okay. The 50-cent one is Helen Mirren portraying Queen Elizabeth II.
Yep, 50 cents for you. And Tom, do you know number 3?
I'm just going to take a guess here and say it's Henry V.
Yeah, that is Kenneth Branagh and Henry V. Very good.
I
What movie
fucking
was
love
that?
Kenneth Branagh.
At the end of round 1, $79.50 in the bank. Vote a cheater out of the game, and you keep all of that. Here are your totals for the round, and it's time to talk it out. Start accusing. Who do you think's the cheater?
Don't forget to add my $10 I won in bonus monies.
I added that to the beginning, don't worry.
Okay.
You don't get it on your individual total. You didn't do anything.
I picked the right box.
All right, all right.
That's what he said. No, sorry.
Whenever Ian drew the -10, it was on his personal box because we deducted
Yeah,
him.
but that's more amusing.
Okay. You are in charge.
Jared's
make
is
any actual accusations?
suspiciously low.
Good box picking. Bonus for good box picking. If Tom was not in the audience, I would have guessed him because he guessed some of the better ones from the audience position, from the leftovers that nobody else knew.
It doesn't help to accuse the audience. They don't have the answers.
What?
I'm just saying, you got some good answers.
Yeah, but those are not necessarily questions that I would put as being his forte either. I mean, none of us did well with letters that, cities that start with
You
C.
may not vote out a member of the audience.
It's going to be the weirdest round ever. When Colin made an audience member the cheater.
What a twist.
Is Asa serial code for cheating? Is that why his camera's not on?
I'm eating the last few bites.
But
He's
what
a
kind of
serial
cereal is
cheater.
it?
Of cheater cereal.
Anseros.
What kind of
cookie
cereal is
crisp.
it? What kind of milk you have in it? What size is your spoon?
I would say
Wow.
cranberry almond cereal.
My
With almond
spoon
milk.
is too big.
He's eating a big bowl of Cheaties.
Obviously, he's a cheater. Nobody eats that kind of cereal.
Cheetios.
Fabricated flakes.
He's eating in his car.
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
that's
still
from
Saving
the
Christmas.
that's from the Kirk Hammond thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from when we did Saving Christmas the musical, and that was your background. Yeah.
And we'll leave it on.
One thing I mentioned last week as well, should there be a tie, the cheater does not get to pick off the player of their choice because there might be more than one cheater. It will go to the highest scoring player. I need the 7 of you, because CK cannot vote. 7 of you to please lock in the name of the player you think is the cheater. CK, you lost your advantage. I'm sorry. So let's see how you voted. You know, Carmen had 1 vote against her, and CK doesn't get to vote. So everyone else, let's see how you voted. Amanda.
I went with the lowest score, which was Carmen.
1 for Carmen, which is actually 2 for Carmen. Nate.
I went with Amanda because she said the most words.
She did sure say a lot of words.
What?
I think that was written on my report card every year in school.
Amanda is a joy to have in class.
But
Asa, what did you say?
I voted for Jared because he consistently beats me at the mini crossword.
A completely separate game.
I think he cheats there. I think he has another account where he takes like 2 minutes and then he memorizes the
Carmen,
answers.
are you mad at anyone for their crosswords?
It's the same Jared. I mean,
Only because I was under pressure, and it's a good and a bad thing. First person that came to mind was MK.
Okay. MK, who'd you say?
Well, I didn't go by number of letters or words, but I went with Jared just because.
2 for Jared, 2 for Carmen. Jared.
I went with Carmen.
3 for Carmen. Deanna.
I went with Jared.
That means we have a tie. 3 for Jared, 3 for Carmen. You've lost half your money. I'm sorry, because you have not decisively voted a cheater out of the game. And we go to our high scorer, which is Nate. Nate, the moment of truth. Who do you want to eliminate from the game, Jared or Carmen?
You got a coin?
You'll hear this again. We did a coin last week.
Are we doing this again?
I'm literally flipping a coin in an app. It was heads. Oh, I didn't say who was who. Okay. It's been a while since I flipped an actual coin. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to do.
We're gonna
speak up.
We're gonna say Jared's heads, Carmen's tails.
Okay.
It came up tails.
All right, so Carmen is out.
I did have a
Carmen,
jack
we have
on
to
it,
know,
and
were you a cheater?
I was not the cheater.
Not a cheater. I'm sorry. She will join our audience so she can build up the bank. We are down to 7 players. Next 2 questions coming out. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 1 honest player out of the game. Down to 7 of you. When we're down to 3, you will all be finalists. So move on here. Nate, do you want to use your advantage or hold on to it?
I think these questions are hard, so I'm gonna roll the dice on the advantage here.
You don't get to speak during the defenses this round, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, that could be.
MK, do you want to use it or hold on to it?
I'll use it.
Immunity, MK, you cannot be voted out this round. That's the big one. Very good. And Jared, do you want to use it or hold on to it?
At the risk of wiping out Amanda's $10, let's use it.
Okay. You get an extra vote this round. So all the advantages have been used. If anyone uncovers a $10 answer over the course of the game, they get to pick another one off the board. Here we go. Name the 10 most recent movie scores by Randy Newman. I have 30 seconds to talk about it. Then we'll go to CK. Go.
The only ones I know he did were the Toy Story ones.
Well, I was going to ask, did he also do 3 and 4?
I
think so.
I mean, if it's as good as You've Got a Friend in Me, then definitely
lot of
they
the
still
I
use
feel
them.
that all of them were cohesive, but I can't recall for certain.
He does scores for Noah Baumbach now too, so maybe White Noise.
He's done some other Pixar ones too.
Yeah.
I think all of his music is white noise, to be fair. CK, you're first.
More like Randy Oldman.
It's short people noise.
Yeah. You Get a Friend of Me.
I need the movie, not the song.
Oh, you need. Oh, okay. Toy Story.
The original Toy Story. He did the score, but it's not one of the 10 most recent. No.
Oh.
Writing down a side bet.
Have fun, guys.
He does a lot of scores. Is what I'm getting at here. Yeah. Liz is making a bet. Hold on. Asa.
Yeah, I don't know if he did White Noise or not, but I know for a fact he did the Marriage Story.
Marriage
soundtrack.
Story, number 1, the most recent, 50 cents. MK.
I'm just gonna go Toy Story 3 was recent. I
Toy
think.
Story 3, is that recent enough? It is. It's number 6. Jared.
Boy. See, I don't know if this is playing it safe to guess Toy Story 4, or did he cash his checks and flee?
Is that what you're going for?
Yes, Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4, yeah, number 2.
Okay.
Deanna.
I never saw it.
I didn't either.
Yeah. God, if he did like all those Pixar Disney ones.
But I do want to see the spork that's having the existential crisis. I do want to see it for that.
Hmm. I'm gonna go with Princess and the Frog. I don't know if that's recent enough, but I know he did
Princess
that.
and the Frog is number 7. Very good. 350.
I love that movie.
How was that possible? That had great music in it.
Amanda.
Maybe we're putting him in too much of one box.
Yeah, he's a good songwriter.
All of his songs and the Toy Story movies and Short People, they all sound the same to me. Oh yes.
Well,
Toy
that's
Story
true.
2.
The dollar values on these are what he
At
got.
least Princess and the Frog doesn't sound like
No,
Toy
the
Story
Princess and the Frog
songs.
music doesn't sound like Toy Story. Amanda, what was your answer?
Let's go with Toy Story 2. Let's see if it's towards the top of that list.
Toy Story 2 is not on the list. He did compose it, but it's not one of the 10 most recent. No. Nate.
I think he did the Cars ones too, and I'm trying to remember how many of those there were, if there were 3 or 4, but I think it's 3, so I'm going to say Cars 3.
Cars 3, very good. Number 4 for $2. Take a look what else is on the board. Go to our audience to guess.
Cars the third.
Team.
Oh, I got one.
Team. Yeah, the audience is first. So who's got one for the audience?
What's that?
I got one for audience.
Go.
Now we're cooking.
Now We're Cooking is not on the board. No, sorry.
Oh.
Come here.
Susan, Liz.
I have a guess, Liz. Can I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
I think Meet the Fockers.
That would be number 10, Meet the Fockers.
Holy shit, Susan.
Wow.
All right. Would Tom like to take a guess?
I'll guess Cars 2.
Cars 2, he did not do, no. He saw the script and Larry the Cable Guy being the top star, and he was like, Newman out. Susan, you can guess again.
Leatherheads?
Leather.
What the hell?
Keep going.
Never even heard of that.
That is a great movie.
George Clooney.
John Krasinski.
I think it's about current John Travolta, right? The audience is already out because John missed it, so blame him. Keep going, Susan.
I don't know anymore. Liz?
Susan, do you have a shrine to Randy Newman in your house that we're unaware of?
I don't have
Anything,
any
either
more.
of you?
I got nothing.
Okay. Take a look here. The Meyerowitz stories. No, Baumbach again, very good. Monsters U. And the first Cars he did, he just skipped Cars 2.
Oh.
I wish I did.
Yeah, it was that bad. Does anyone know, is there a Cars 4? I'm actually not sure.
Oh,
There's not.
There is it.
That's true.
Okay.
What about? Oh, okay.
Fill in the blanks in these 30 Rock one-liners. Jack, I have to talk to Rachel Maddow. Only one of us can have this blank. Jenna, relationships are like blank, Liz. If you're not left with several bite marks after intercourse, then something wrong. Kenneth, science is my most favorite subject, especially the blank. Jenna, when I was pageantizing, my mother told me there's only 3 things standing between you and winning, blank and wanting it bad enough. Jack, factories provide 3 things this country desperately needs: jobs, pride, and material for blank. Frank, there was a blank in Brooklyn last year. It destroyed 2 vintage t-shirt shops and a banjo. Jack, never follow a hippie to a blank. Tracy, a book hasn't caused me this much trouble since Where's Waldo went to that blank. Liz, I'm sorry I'm a real woman and not some oversexed New York nympho like those sluts on blank. And Jack, Lemon, you look terrible and I once watched you eat blank while you had a cold. 30 seconds to talk, then we'll go to Aza. Go.
Haircut.
Haircut, yeah. Sharks.
Science, the one, that one is especially the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Advertising, only 3 things standing between you and winning. Factories provide 3 things. Material for Bruce Springsteen songs.
Second location for the hippie.
Never follow up to the second location.
Time, okay.
Oh.
Got a bet, a couple bets on this question specifically, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see who's first. Aza.
I'm tempted to throw my guess away and say not some oversexed New York nympho like those sluts on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. But I will answer for real and say never follow a hippie to a second location.
Second location is correct, $7.
I'd say that felt very pointed when it uses my name at the beginning. Referencing.
MK.
I'm gonna do number 1 just because I like it so much. Haircut.
Yes, only one of us can have this haircut. It's a great line. Jared.
Highest one I know. Number 8 is a barber pole factory.
That's correct. And John just made $4. He placed a bet you would place in the top 3 on that question. Very good.
I'm so mad I don't know this top 2.
I'll just do the one that I knew ahead of time was Kenneth. Science is my most favorite subject, especially the Old Testament.
Old Testament, very good. Amanda.
Number 5, material for Bruce Springsteen song.
Yep, Bruce Springsteen songs. Nate.
2 is shark.
Yep,
Relationships
are like sharks. And CK.
I don't know. I'm just going to take a wild guess.
You can use your rollover if you want.
Yeah, but I think they already said all the ones that they.
Okay.
So I'm going to say number 9 is like those New York nympho sluts on Fox News.
Fox News. No, sorry. All right, Tom, you're up first. Do you have any?
I would be taking a wild guess here, but I'm going to say $6 is fire.
Fire, no, sorry. Anyone in the audience shout who has one?
I have
anyone?
Number 6 is cyclone.
There was a cyclone in Brooklyn last year. Alec makes $6 for the audience.
I have a feeling I know number 9, but I'm not gonna.
All right, Susan and Liz, you got anything?
I think I know number 9. I think it's Everybody Loves Raymond.
Everybody Loves Raymond is correct.
Was that
All
Liz
right.
who said?
That was Susan. Back to the audience. Anyone know 4 or 10?
Was it a huge bowl of keto cereal?
Okay. Now Susan's team. Go ahead. Anyone, Susan or Ian or Liz?
Susan, do you have a guess for 10?
I don't.
Okay, is it lunch meats?
No, it's not lunch meats. It is. I once watched you eat oysters.
Oh. I mean, both
and
would be
the
great
only things
lines.
standing between you and winning are your breasts and wanting it bad.
Oh, incredible.
Liz, I'm sorry. You bet I would have a laugh track during that round, which I did not. So you lost $5.
Would.
It just said sitcoms. I
know.
thought it was a very valid chance.
Yeah.
75-75 in the bank.
Sounds like
Are
you
your
made
totals for the round. MK has 1 immunity for the round. She cannot be voted off. And also keep in mind, Nate, that you cannot make a defense during this next period. Who would like to make an accusation?
Did CK not have a score?
Yes, she got 0. I'm putting it up now.
Nate, has dropped a lot.
I didn't get any zeros.
You're not allowed to give a
You
defense.
can't defend yourself, Nate. I already told you that. Do it again. You can't defend yourself next round.
Cheaters defend themselves even though they can't have a defense.
I mean, technically speaking, he did go towards the end of both of those questions, so there was not a lot on the board except for the really high ones and the really low ones. So
yeah,
that's not an anomaly.
Deanna's answer of Princess and the Frog struck me as odd.
I was a film scoring student, so I knew Randy Newman stuff. Sorry.
I'm so
Right?
sorry,
No,
Deanna.
Jared, why
take
do you
it.
find the one Disney film with the Black Princess odd?
Odd because she said Pixar movies and then she listed a non-Pixar movie. But I fully accept her explanation right off the bat.
All right, I need the 7 of you to please lock in your vote. Cannot vote for MK. Votes are in. MK won the immunity, so we'll start with her. MK, who do you think the cheater is?
I said CK.
Okay, CK, who'd you say?
I said Amanda.
Okay, Amanda,
I said CK because she had the lowest score.
2 for CK. Deanna, who'd you say?
I said Amanda.
2 for Amanda, 2 for CK. Aza?
I said Deanna because I find it hard to believe someone knew that Princess and the Frog was done by Randy Newman.
Okay, Jared?
I said Nate.
All right, and it all comes down to Nate's vote.
Well, now I wish I'd vindictively said Jared, but I said CK because of her low score as well.
3 for CK. She is out of the game. We have to know. CK, were you the cheater? A cheater?
No, I just suck.
She was not a cheater. I'm
Oh.
sorry. Your money's cut in half. You have eliminated 2 honest players from the game so far. Next 2 questions coming out. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 2 honest players eliminated from the game. 37-38 in the bank, and we are down to 6 players. And the 10 biggest tropes in country music, according to Westword. Not Westworld, the sci-fi show on HBO, as multiple players asked me already. Westword.
Canceled sci-fi show.
Canceled sci-fi show, yes. All right,
Dang
30
it.
seconds to talk. Then we'll go to MK. Go.
Alcohol.
Ex-girlfriend ran over my dog. Something with drinking.
Drinking beer, drinking beer.
Husband and relationships, the good old days,
Barbecues, hanging out.
Wife left me.
death,
Made a Lucas to
sadness.
God.
Good old days. All that good stuff.
Good old days, reminiscing. High school, football.
Guitars.
Yes.
Yep, guitars, my dog.
Beer.
My dog.
Not the thing people play in stuff.
Trucks.
MK, you're first. Give me your favorite country music trope.
Working construction.
I'm gonna say Americanism and trucks.
Those are 2. Which one do you want to go with?
Trucks and tractors. Then
Those are
whatever
still
that would
2.
be. Oh my god. Okay.
Trucks was the common denominator. I'm saying you're saying trucks.
That's how those are different.
Trucks. Okay.
Trucks is not on the board. I'm sorry. Jared.
Well, what about tractors?
What's the word? Infidelity.
Yes, relationship struggles, all under number 3.
That's not higher.
Nope, 150. Deanna.
Interesting that Jared couldn't remember the word cheater.
Remember tractor.
I'm gonna go with like good old days, good memories. Like
Yeah, nostalgia, number 1. 50 cents. Amanda.
Okay. Let's go with outdoorsy thing.
Outdoorsy things.
You mean trucks?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that counts. Number 4 is, redneck blue collar lifestyle. $2.
That could cover a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, how did their necks get rid
Wait,
of being
she
outside?
says outdoorsy things, and I say
Oh.
big trucks and tractors, and it's God dang it.
Nate,
I'm gonna say like high school football.
high school
A
football.
high school football game.
No, sorry.
Mm,
And Aza.
I don't know if this falls under relationship struggles, but would like wife left me? Is
That would
the
fall
same
under
thing?
relationship struggles, yeah. So
Okay.
can you take another?
Then I'm gonna say
Depends on if he's happy about it.
like party time, good
Party
times,
time.
good times, celebration,
No, sorry, that's not.
barbecue.
Right, because your wife.
No,
left.
that's all
Celebration
right.
is
Let's
my cool
start
one
with
to
the audience here. Anyone in the audience want to name one? Hasn't gone yet, perhaps.
One.
I'd like to name one. Oh, go ahead.
CK, go for it.
Something about loving America.
Yeah, patriotism, number 7, 350 for the audience.
Didn't
Susan,
someone say that? Oh no, that was
nope, they didn't say America. No.
Something about the South.
Yeah, very good. Number 8 is the South.
Oh,
Tom,
How about drinking?
drinking. Number 9, booze. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, back to the audience. Anyone have another?
I did say high school football game. That should have.
How about one about like your mama?
Your mama, no.
Parents.
No, sorry,
Mamas
not
don't
on the
let
board.
babies. You know.
Susan's team, you got another?
When you said that, I was only thinking like your mama jokes, which is
Yeah.
guns.
Guns.
that falls under the South. Yeah.
No,
That
sorry.
falls under a lot of these.
And Tom, one more.
How about prison?
Prison, no, sorry.
Oh, that
Take a
was
look what made the board. I would argue some of these overlap, but I'm not westward. Everyman relatability.
What?
Earnest reflection of the past, as opposed to nostalgia, which is a
That's
just honest
nostalgia.
reflection of the past.
Yeah.
Double entendres
What?
and religion.
Oh, of course.
no.
Yeah.
Somebody record a country
Jesus.
album with these as the song titles.
It would sell so much.
I feel like I
That
should
Just
have
sounds
people would
like
say,
a
what's
30
nostalgia mean?
alcoholic god there.
Wait, what was that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Nate?
I said I feel like I should have got alcohol or god.
Oh, yeah.
Seemed really obvious in retrospect.
Describe these movie endings that Best Life Online called the worst of all time.
Could
Titanic,
have
The
just said
Village,
whiskey and yeah.
Indiana
Sorry.
Jones, and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Superman the movie, Remember Me, Secret Window, the 2001 Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes, Identity, The Life of David Gale, and Law Abiding Citizen. I will just need a general description of what happens in the ending, why it's so bad. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Jared, who you're probably happy you kept around for this. Go.
Rose, let go.
Or she throws the jewel into the sea. I don't know which it is.
Is
The
Superman
Village is at
the
its
one-
modern
the original
times.
one with Margot Kidder.
David Gale was the
Yeah, Superman would be turns back time.
Oh yeah, where he spins the.
friends.
It was the bodies in the backyard.
Planet of the Apes is the Lincoln Memorial with Caesar as the
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Identity is the
Time. MK, you're first. How high you want to go?
I'll do the $4 Superman reverses time and spins the Earth.
Yep, Superman reverses time by spinning the world backwards.
as if that worked.
Jared.
See, I know what identity is, but I don't know if I could get it specific enough for you to accept the answer.
I can ask if you're not specific enough, I'll just say be more specific. I won't say no, you're wrong.
Okay, the killer, it has multiple identities, and the killer becomes the main identity at the end of it.
Right? Yeah, very good.
Okay.
The 10 main characters don't exist. They're all the killer's personalities.
Yeah, it's the kid.
Yeah, and the kid. Yeah, Deanna.
David Gale, so like after he's executed, it comes out that he didn't actually Oh, the guy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
David framed himself for murder to prove the death penalty is fallible. Terrible movie.
As one does.
As one does.
Such a terrible movie.
It's so bad. Amanda.
Jared said Planet of the Apes was the redone Lincoln Memorial.
Yep. Mark Wahlberg returns to Earth to see an ape Lincoln Memorial.
I like the original
Nate.
better.
I mean, I kind of know the Crystal Skull one, where the Crystal Skull is an alien skull.
Yep. Aliens. Skulls belong to aliens. Asa.
Remember Me, we find out of nowhere that the movie's taking place on 9/11, and it ends with with what's his name, Robert Pattinson in the Twin Towers looking out the
Someone
window.
writes it on a chalkboard like September 11th, 2001, and then zooms in.
That is really bad.
All right. Susan's team, what do you got?
These are also country songs, right?
Yeah.
Liz,
Remember
what you
Me
got?
actually is.
I mean, The Village is taking place in modern times.
Yeah, $2. Village exists in the present day. Okay, Tom.
Okay, I've the only one of these that I've seen is Titanic.
Don't give me the boat sinks anymore.
Okay. She throws the necklace into the sea.
I'm sorry, that's not the part that bothered them. No.
Okay.
All right. Audience, anyone?
The
I got
fact
one.
that won 11 Oscars.
CK,
got
go ahead.
Law-abiding citizen. The main character gets caught by the detective in his plan, and he burns in a cot in the prison cell.
Yeah. The bomb that was supposed to blow up City Hall has somehow been moved to Gerard Butler's prison cell as one moves bombs. $10. Okay, let's see. Susan's team, 6 or 1?
Liz?
For
I know one. but
Titanic,
It's the Jack dies.
is it the door?
Yeah.
yeah.
Jack can't fit
I
on
was
the door.
thinking it was either the door or the fact that she sees him in heaven.
Yeah, that's stupid too. Yeah. CK, do you know number 6?
I think the worst part was Johnny Depp's performance. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Not wrong, but not the answer. Susan, Liz, 6?
I don't.
Other people know of the window.
No. It is The Murderer Doesn't Exist and is the main character's alternate personality.
Sure.
I did not
Yeah.
like that movie.
Fellowship
Beautiful.
of the Side Bet.
77.38 in the bank. Here are your totals. Who wants to make an accusation? Anyone suspicious? Okay, go ahead and lock in your votes.
Don't be suspicious. Don't.
Votes are in. Let's see who you think the cheater is. Deanna, we'll start with you.
I said MK for no particular reason.
For MK, Jared.
I stuck with Nate.
Okay. MK.
I said Nate.
2 for Nate. Asa.
Jared.
Okay. Nate.
I went with Jared.
2 for Jared. 2 for Nate. Amanda.
Team 3 almost a share a brain. I said Nate.
3 for
my
Nate.
God.
He is out of the game. We have to know. Nate, were you a cheater?
No, of course I was the cheater.
He was a cheater. Very good. 77.38 stays in the bank, and 2 separate teams actually bet on a cheater getting voted out. So a lot of money coming out this round. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 77.38 in the bank because they found a cheater. Right before the break, Nate was voted out of the game. Of course, there could be more cheaters in the game, or maybe that was it. Maybe they found the only cheater. Because of that, because you'd like to gamble, I have added a new little wrinkle to the game where instead of voting out a player, you can say there is no cheater in the game as your vote. Now, if it's not unanimous, you're just throwing away your vote. If it is in fact unanimous and everyone votes no cheater, we'll take a look if you're right. And if as a team you are right, not only will you keep all your money, I will add $50 to your bank. So it's a big gamble, but if you're wrong, you lose half your money as always, and a random honest player is voted out of the game. So it has to be a unanimous decision that there's no cheater left in the game. If even one person casts a vote, you don't get it. So keep that in mind. You can vote no cheater. First question of the round. And the 10 Shakespeare plays with the most words. 30 seconds to talk about it, and we'll go to Deanna. Go.
I think Richard III is the longest.
I'm going with Coriolanus because I did like a stage management thing for that, and that play was long.
They all seem forever.
They had the same thing with
Hamlet.
King Lear and
Hello?
Henry V.
Yeah, Othello maybe.
Othello. There's this rousing war speech. Is that Henry the
That's Henry
Fourth?
the- I think.
Time. Okay, Deanna, you're first.
Oh, I'm going with Coriolanus.
It didn't just feel long. Number 3, 150, Coriolanus. Amanda.
I'm gonna go with Othello.
Othello. Number 5, 250. Asa.
When Polonius asked Hamlet, what's he reading? Hamlet says words, words, words. So Hamlet has at least 3 words in it.
50 cents. Okay.
I think from the rousing speech from maybe Falstaff or someone else, I think that's Henry the Fourth, Part 1.
Henry IV, Part 1 does not make the board, no. And Jared.
Okay, I think I got some real estate to make a stab here. Let's say King Lear.
King Lear. Yes, very good.
Right there.
Yes. Susan's team, do you have one?
Troilus and Cressida.
Yeah, that's number 8 for $4. Tom.
Henry V.
Henry V also has a rousing speech. Number 7. Audience, anyone?
Pass.
Deal.
Nate, CK, Alec,
No.
Brian.
I got one if nobody else has one.
Go for it.
The only thing I have is Hamlet.
Nope, that's already said. Sorry.
Oh, so
Susan.
Richard III.
Yeah, that's number 2. Tom.
I know it's one of his comedies, but A Midsummer Night's Dream has a whole lot of words in it.
Not on the board. I'm sorry. Susan and Liz.
I have a guess if you don't.
Go for it.
Julius Caesar?
Julius Caesar. No.
Really? But it's a historical. There's
Take a look at what made it.
Is it one
Cymbeline.
of the Henrys? Henry the Fourth.
But Henry
Henry
VIII.
the Fourth, Part 2, and
sorry,
Henry the
the
Sixth,
other-
Part 2. Yeah.
Oh.
Who's hungry? Because you won't be after seeing these. Name
Oh,
these fast
no.
food restaurants that sold these atrocities. Number 1. 2. That's a good idea, sis. 3. 4.
So geometric.
5. 6.
Oh my God.
What could that be?
Part Ward.
7.
I don't even know what that is.
These are as they're supposed to be served. These aren't like, hey, I got a gross 8. Nine.
Are these all American pictures?
I believe so.
What else would they be?
Well,
Like,
you know,
like fast Canada.
like fast food chains have different foods in different countries. And
30 seconds, then we'll go to Amanda. Go.
I think number 1 is Starbucks, number 2 is KFC, number 3 is Subway, number 4 is Wendy's, number 6 is Arby's, number 7 I would say is probably like Pizza Hut. It's one of the pizza places. Number
Thanks.
5 is most likely Taco Bell.
that sounds right.
Oh, that's a good thought.
10 is Burger King, maybe. I feel like my kids have eaten those.
Okay, I hope no one has eaten any of these, but yeah. My apologies if you have. You can get compensation at the end of the episode.
Kids are
Okay.
pretty resilient. They'll bounce back.
Amanda, you're first.
Yeah, okay. I am gonna guess number 10 is the BK Lounge. Burger
You
King.
say number 10?
Yeah, Burger King.
Number 10, Burger King. Yeah.
Nice.
Those are mac and Cheetos.
Because my kids love mac and cheese and Cheetos.
Yep. Okay.
There is
Asa.
a Cheetos branded mac and cheese.
Yes, there is. They like that too. It's gross.
It's not good.
Asa.
Highest one, and I was lying about the cereal earlier. My camera's off because I was eating all 10 of these. I'm gonna say number 6 is Arby's.
Yes, that is the Arby's. Fuck it, it's everything.
We have the coronary artery disease.
Oops, all Arby's. MK.
I think 9 looks a lot like a Pizza Hut ad from the 90s.
They had deep dish, allegedly, and that's what it looked like. I know it's not, Jared. It's not deep dish, but they called it deep dish. All right, Jared, you're up.
Dish.
Yeah.
4 is the Wendy's war crime.
Yes. Wendy's war crime is right. Indiana.
Number 2, I think is KFC.
Yep, the KFC double down. The bread is
believe
chicken
it
and
or
the meat
not,
is chicken.
The double
They're
heart
bringing that
attack.
back.
Ugh.
For when
What?
you're watching your carb intake.
Yeah, right.
Well, actually, I am watching my carb intake, and everyone in the low carb world was mad because why is it breaded? We'd get it if it was just grilled chicken.
Tom.
The double downer.
Ah,
I'm just gonna take the easy way out and say number 1 is Starbucks.
Yep, that is the unicorn frappuccino.
Oh my god.
Anyone in the audience have one?
Number
got
7 is Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's bread bowl pasta.
Uh,
All right,
Uh,
Susan's team, do you have anything besides regrets?
There's pasta in that?
Yes, that is pasta. That is
It
chicken
looks-
Alfredo.
That okay. That looks like a garlic knot that exploded in the oven. Do you have any?
We put the knot in garlic knot.
IHOP for 5.
No, not IHOP.
Yeah.
Tom, do you have another?
Don't have another.
I
Okay, CK, go ahead.
Subway for number 3.
Yep, that is the seafood surprise or whatever they called it. Anyone else in the audience have one?
Like the tuna salad contains no fish.
Yes. No one.
Is
Number 8, is that Jollibee?
Not Jollibee. Sorry, no. So the
Oh,
audience is
okay.
out. Deanna, did you have another one you knew, or is it taken?
I might have, if he doesn't.
Anyone? Just for fun. It's all been taken at this point.
What about number 8? Is that by any chance something that Rallies did?
No.
Donald's.
Five is Taco Bell's
Taco
breakfast. 8 is the classic mixed spaghetti from McDonald's.
Why did I do
Mixed
that?
sadness.
They
Was it
say
called mixed
spaghetti for a
spaghetti?
time, because why not? In the bank, 115.88. You can buy a lot of mixed spaghetti with that.
Oh
Please buy the
no.
time machine first, though. Here are your totals for the round. Who would like to throw out an accusation, or maybe you don't think there's a cheater in the game?
Is the no vote only for this round, or is it going to be in the final
Oh,
round? as
that you can use that for either of the next 2 rounds, yeah.
Deanna's score dropped significantly.
That is true, but I don't eat junk foods.
Apparently, I need to put my kids on a better eating regimen.
It's actually an intervention, Amanda. Need the 5 of you to please lock in your votes, or there's not a cheater. Remember, it only counts if everyone votes that way. See if you have found the cheater. Amanda, we'll start with you.
I voted for the lowest score, which was Deanna this round.
Okay, one for Deanna. Aza?
Amanda, within her encyclopedic knowledge of disgusting food.
MK.
I said Aza.
All right. Jared?
Deanna.
2 for Deanna. Deanna?
Said Amanda.
2 for Amanda, 2 for Deanna. No consensus. Your money is cut in half. We have ourselves a tie between Amanda and Deanna. Our high scorer gets to break that tie, and our high scorer was Amanda. Amanda, would you like to vote out of the game yourself or Deanna?
I don't generally vote for myself, so I'm going to continue that strategy, please.
Okay. Sorry, Deanna, you have been voted out of the game. We have to know. Were you a cheater?
I was not.
Not a cheater, I'm sorry. 57-94. We come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. It's the final round to see which 3 players will move into our finals. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Just 4 players left in the game, and this is our final round. Whoever is left at the end of this round will be going into our finals in 2 weeks for all the money. 1 cheater has been voted out so far. 57-94 sits in the bank. So, here we go. Question of the final round. Name the 10 best wrestlers turned actors, according to a 2021 GQ article. 30 seconds to talk about it, then we'll go to Amanda for her first answer. Go.
The Rock is number 1.
John Cena, I would think.
John Cena,
Roddy
Dave
Piper.
Batista.
Dave Batista, definitely. Yeah.
Dave
Hulk
Batista's probably
Hogan if
number
it's
1.
10.
George the Animal Steel. I have no idea what the next 7 would be.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4.
4 of them.
Time. Okay. Amanda, you're first.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Number 1, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, 50 cents. Aza.
I'm gonna go with 2021. I feel like people weren't really on Dave Batista yet. So I'm gonna say John Cena.
John Cena, number 4, $2. MK.
I'm gonna do Dave Batista because of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Number 2, Dave Batista. It's even before Glass Onion and Knock at the Cabin or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jared.
Roddy Piper.
Number 3, Roddy Piper.
The star of the Christian Saw.
Back to Amanda.
I don't know. Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant. No, sorry. He's in a great movie. I don't know if it's a great performance. It's debatable, I suppose. Aza.
Colin. Excuse you.
Yes, I said it's a great movie.
Yeah, and then you continued on with something incorrect.
It's back around to me.
Yes.
Geez, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, star of Santa with Muscles. No, sorry. MK.
I don't know. Even Roddy Piper, I'd heard of Roddy Piper, but I would not be able to tell him if he was right in front of me.
Well, he's dead, so
Oh, well.
the grave might read his name. You know. I've come here to tell MK who I am and chew bubblegum, but I'm dead.
Randy Savage? I don't know.
Yes, Randy Savage, number 5.
Wow.
Ian's favorite, Jared.
I mean, the top 5 of the board is still wide open, so she's only been in like a handful of movies, but I'll say Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, no, sorry. All right, Tom, you're first. Anything?
You know, I don't even know if he was formerly a wrestler, but Mr. T.
Mr. T, no, sorry. Audience, anybody who's got one?
I might have a few of them if nobody else does.
I might have one or two, but go ahead.
Goldberg.
Goldberg is number 10. All right, now we're on. So $5. Now we're on to Susan's team.
He's on the Goldbergs.
Yeah.
Triple H.
Triple H is number 8. Back to the audience. CK, go ahead.
Steve Austin?
Steve Austin. No, sorry. Susan, do you have any more?
China.
China is number 7, 350.
Before she made porn.
We didn't say what kind of actor. Keep going.
Diamond Dallas Page.
That's number 9, 450. See if we get our first board sweep of the night and have another Garfield question. Go ahead.
Just get different movies in Canada.
Chris Jericho.
Chris
Is
Jericho.
Canada?
In the world.
Susan.
Well done.
Susan's not even playing and she's
Huzzah,
kicking our
bravo.
asses.
I love you so much.
This is not a category I ever would have pictured as a strong point for Susan. I mean,
Yeah.
they're usually
Not
all
even
strong
in-
with wrestling.
Not even embarrassed. I love the WWE.
That was a Royal Rumble.
That was fantastic. Name these badly translated Beatles songs. So I took Beatles songs that have been translated into various languages, ran them back through the translator into English, so they're kind of all gibberish stuff. It was the evening after a hard day and I was working like a dog. It was the evening after a hard day. I should sleep like a rock. Make yourself comfortable and let the evening pass. The Club of Hearts group, the Club of Hearts group. If you listen to a song that touches your heart, your feelings will clear up. I want you to accept that person because then she'll be fine in no time. And in the pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire truck clean. This is a clean car. Look at her while she's working her socks off, preparing it at night when no one is there. What's her anxiety? Which is just a hot gun, boom, boom, hassle, hassle. Which is just a hot gun, mama, boom, boom, hassle, hassle. On Earth, 1 billion broken-hearted people plead together, and the answer is comforting. Accept it. Here comes the old man to the brush. He comes bleeding slowly. He has juju eyes. He is a Pentecostal. I'm a road pirate where you can penetrate in every place you want. He is a true American, grain-headed son of a Saxon mother, and all the children sing. 30 seconds to talk about it, then we'll go to Asa for his first answer. Good luck.
Okay, number 1 is Hard Day's Night. Number 2 is Sgt. Pepper's. Number 5 is Eleanor Rigby, and number 9 is Come Together. Those are the only ones I was able to.
I was thinking 4 was Eleanor Rigby.
Number 6 is Happiness is a Warm Gun. Number
I have to read it, I don't
3, maybe Hey Jude.
7 is just depressing.
It's like if you ask Chat
That's true.
GPT to write lyrics for you.
Okay, so we will start with Asa.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the moon here. Number 10 is Bungalow Bill.
Continuing story of Bungalow Bill. MK, you're up.
I'm gonna say number 6 is Happiness is a Warm Gun.
Yes, Bang Bang Shoot Shoot becomes Boom Boom Hassle Hassle. Jared.
Is 8 Come Together?
Yes, Come Together. I love that Holy Roller becomes Pentecostal.
Yeah.
Just the
Sorry.
word juju is that's the
Yes,
only
yeah, that
word.
stays. Yes, thankfully that stays. Amanda.
Sorry, I think I accidentally said the wrong number with that one earlier. I'm glad you didn't mess it up. Okay. I think number 5 was Eleanor Rigby.
Yes, Eleanor Rigby. Okay, loop back around. Aza.
Gosh, 7 and 9. I'm a road pirate. I guess the closest one I'm sure of is number 2 is Sergeant Pepper.
Yep. Club of Hearts group. MK.
I'm going to say 3 is probably Hey Jude.
Yeah, Hey Jude. Jared.
I would like to gift to Aza via a rollover another stab at something higher.
All right, go for it, Aza.
It's a clean machine. Da, 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 da. How long do I have here?
30 past 10, move it along.
Just don't hum any.
Penny Lane. Penny Lane is $4.
Yeah, Penny Lane, very good.
Gosh.
Clean machine becomes This Is a Clean Car. The rest is actually pretty much just the lyrics. I just love This Is a Clean Car. And Amanda.
Number 1 is A Hard Day's Night.
Yeah, Hard Day's Night. We've got 2 left, 7 and 9. We can start with our audience here. Does anyone know either of those?
Yeah, 7 is Let It Be.
Yeah, Let It Be.
Oh, wow.
$7 for the audience. Yeah.
Accept it.
It's like a Ruddle song.
I feel like 9's right on the, like I'm right almost there, but not getting
Well,
it.
Susan gets to go first and then Tom. Then if neither of them get it, we go back to the audience. So
Not I. Liz, do you know?
Liz, do you know it?
Why don't we do it in the road?
Nope, sorry. I know that's your go-to Beatles guesses. No.
Well, it says
That
road
would make
and
sense for this one, to be
penetrate.
fair. And Road Pirate, yeah, I mean it checks out.
I love it.
Tom, do you know it?
No, I don't.
Okay, audience, anyone know it?
No.
Last chance.
Day Tripper?
Dig a Pony.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck
Tallying
that.
up the final bank. That Ian's favorite?
No, that song sucks. It's one of the most boring songs.
Ian, not a fan of the Let It Be album.
Ha 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 ha.
That was right in my ear.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, no one bet on a poor John Lennon impression. $104.44 in the bank. You go to Cheater out, you will take all of that into our finals. If not, you will take half of that into our finals. You're going to vote one more player out of the game, or as I offered before, you are welcome to attempt the no cheaters left, but it has to be unanimous. So talk it out. Who do you think's a cheater?
Quick question. If we decide that there are no cheaters left, what happens since there are 4 of us and the final has to be 3?
If you're correct and there are no cheaters left, I will move all 4 of you through.
And if we are incorrect?
If you're incorrect, like I said, a random player is eliminated. Random honest player.
How many cheaters were found this game? Just the one?
One has been found so far.
You see us all trying to do mental maths?
If it helps, at the beginning of the month, I put 60 numbers on a board. You've all picked from that board. 24 had cheater behind them, 36 had honest. So it's about two out of five or make you a cheater.
Can you tell us how many cheaters were found last week?
There were 2 found last week and 3 players moved on.
Well, gang, I am an honest player. I'm fine rolling the dice, putting myself on the block here.
I am an honest player. I will roll the dice and put myself on the block as well. I just happen to know a lot of really crappy food.
I'll do the same.
I am not a cheater. But I feel like somebody's maybe lying. So I am not going to go unanimous.
Interesting.
I mean,
Anyone?
650 to 18 is a pretty big jump.
Asa, you want to defend that?
No.
He did get a rollover question too, so he did answer another
He did.
question.
I did. In great anguish.
Well, still 18 is close to 20, so I don't know.
Okay. I need the 4 of you to please lock in your votes. Votes are in. Let's see who the final player leaving the game will be and who's moving on to our finals. Let's start with Jared.
I said MK for spite.
MK, who'd you say?
I voted for Asa.
Okay. Asa.
Well, as the master of the game, I looked at all my competitors and voted for Deanna. And then I voted for MK.
We asked Deanna again, were you still not a cheater? Amanda, who'd you say?
Sure?
I had a real dilemma here, but I voted for MK because she was kind of sus there. Sorry,
3
MK.
for MK, and she is out of the game. Maybe you should have done the no vote thing. MK, we have to know, were you a cheater?
I was.
She was. Very nicely done. For the second week in a row, we end on catching a cheater, which means that full 144-44 will go into our final bank along with Jared, Asa, and Amanda. Ian, Susan, Liz, Amanda, Asa, Jared. Next week, we'll have our 3rd semifinal and crown our 3 final finalists. And we'll have our 9 for the Lie, Cheat, and Steal March Cheatness final. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Let's take a look at our side bets.
you guys.
Had a good number of them here. Tom bet on Jared being a cheater. We don't know yet, so we're going to hold off on that.
Okay.
That was before the game. That wasn't based on anything. Tom incorrectly said Amanda would be voted out. The audience incorrectly said an honest player would be voted out, and that Amanda would vote for Jared. Let's see. Liz made a lot of them. She bet this round that someone would try to sing the new Beatles song with translated lyrics, which they didn't. She bet that Alec would try to make a new rivalry despite not playing, which he technically didn't. She also said that MK would reference Ian making jam, which she didn't. But they did correctly predict that someone would say they wish Susan was playing the Royals category. And they also correctly predicted that Asa would make a joke just for me, which he in fact did.
Honestly, the most wholesome bet to make.
Yeah, and my
Too
first
funny.
one that I made.
Beautiful.
I was so sure.
Also,
of
I
it.
wasn't really paying attention earlier, and I thought that somebody was saying that 2001: A Space Odyssey had the worst ending of all time.
No. I will remove someone from the game if they say
Oh.
no.
One just doesn't like babies.
Who names a baby Dave anyway?
And the Polish guy who made Possession. That's just a little joke for Colin.
Yes.
Liz specifically made a bet that Asa would make a joke just for Colin.
Wow!
So good.
Awesome.
At first I said I will do $10 of my own money.
What did they call it?
Mixed spaghetti. I'm not
Why?
kidding.
Mixed spaghetti. Okay.
Mixed spaghetti. Yeah. Yep.
Remember they
sad
had
meal.
the
That's what it's called.
They had the McDonald's cafe around here for a while.
Look, it was during World War II. They really wanted to spite Italy.
Your past burglar running around just grabbing handfuls of marinara.
Ronald McMario.
It's me, the
I'm gonna have to put it
hamburger.
at the beginning of the episode. We do not mean to offend anyone of Italian heritage.
Mario.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm photoshopping profanity out of a meme so I can send it to my mom.
That's
No, we've all been
amazing.
there. What is Samuel L. Jackson saying in this one?
That's really lovely, actually.
Yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. I can't even laugh too much.
Do I look like a snitch?
It took him an extremely long time to get the South Park movie clean enough for his mom to see.
Kyle's mom is a witch.
English mother lover.
The
dude.
30-second version?